Good evening all, hope we are all doing well. Welcome to Affinity Racing. Have I just missed the race? I have done. What a plonker. We're still setting that up while the stream was going. We're going to start then with Daily Race B. That is where we're going to kick things off. Mount Panorama before we head over to Trial Mountain. I was going to do it the other way around, but I am an idiot. So let's not do it that way around. Let's see if I can put my phone. Should be able to see the comments now, so I don't necessarily need my phone as much. But we'll pop that there just in case. Let's put it there. Good stuff. Right then, hope we are all doing well. Welcome. John, how are we doing? We are winning. Right, okie dokie. So we're gonna do Daily Race B first, then, which is Group 3 Mount Panorama, and then we're gonna jump into Daily Race C, which is Group 4 Trial Mountain. Now, I was looking at this thinking, surely enough, there's got to be something a little bit different about it, and unfortunately, there is not. The pit stop. I think if this was ×4 tyre wear, this would be tremendous race, because that would just cross you over to the point where, is it worth doing the pit stop? Is it not? ×3 tyre wear just quite doesn't mean that you have to make the pit stop, but only just fractionally, marginally. If you are at ×4 there, you would really have to consider and weigh up the pros and cons of doing a pit stop. Now, we're going to do Daily Race B to begin with. I presume, if I was to look at this, that what's going to be up top? I was going to say it's either going to be the Supra. I wasn't expecting the 911, the Genesis, the GTR. That was the other car I was going to say it may be. We'll go with the Supra. We're going to be in the Supra all night at this rate, because it is also Supra for the Group C, Daily Race C race, Group 4. So pretty much we're going to be in the Supra all night. Race B, awesome, says John. I'm not sure we're going to be awesome at it. I've put quite a bit of practice into Daily Race C, but not Daily Race B. So is it racing hards for the whole of this race? Of course, it's Daily Race B, so we don't normally expect pit stops and the likes. But I'm sure that if we go to mediums here, yeah, it's just the hard tyres. Okie dokie. Cool. So John's saying Daily Race B is definitely worth a look. We were talking about it earlier online, so it looks like we have to definitely give this a go. John reckons it's awesome. I'm probably going to be a fair bit off the pace on this first race, but it should be enough to get. What will this be? A 2-minute lap? Is that what it normally is in the Group 3s? I can't quite remember. Zero 1.9 on hards. Right, okay. Yeah, so just over 2 minutes. So we should get 3 laps here quite easily. Oh, we probably want 4. We probably want 4th gear there. I was just going to say that's normally enough to unsteady the car. That little curb, that little blip. I'll tell you what, this is one of those tracks where in VR you would be about 20 seconds slower because you would be so scared of every single corner, but it would be so amazing. VR at Mount Panorama would just be mega. So VR's the next thing for me on the channel. If I can scrape together some pennies, I would absolutely love to get VR on here. We'll be a fair bit off the pace. John, how we doing, mate? Sorry, not John. I read that wrong there. As I was reading that out, going, John, how we doing? I was like, no, I've already said hello to John. Craig, how are we doing? Hope we're all well. 150. I can't remember if that's the breaking point. Yes, it is. Oh, that's a bit too early on the power. Oh no. Oh no, that's a bit too early. That's no good. Let's have a little bit less of that. Well, a 2:01 is out the window on this lap, especially. Right, third gear out of turn 1. Well, it's not actually turn 1, sorry, it's the last corner. Right, that is awesome. We're going to be gaining time all the way down this straight. Oh! I was going to say, and I'm going to go... Oh, we hit the wall. I was going to say, I'm going to go 4th gear for that. We probably do want 3rd, I just need to not bin it. Right, 1 second up on our time already. Whoa, there's them walls. There's that other wall. Oh, there's that one on the left as well. Let's not hit either of those if we can help it. Right, 1.7 up. This is not going to be the best lap either, but we're going to be a little bit better in terms of time. Obviously, we binned it anyways, so we got about 18 seconds to improve and take off. But by comparison of sectors so far... That's it, that's it. Oh. A little bit too close to the grass almost. Alright, a 2:06. So we've got a lot of work to do here. We've got a lot of work to do. Third gear is not the gear for that, for the uphill climb there, I don't think. Oh, there's that wall again. No, no, no. Probably pushing a bit too hard now. 3/10 up though. Oh man, we've got a lot of work to do to get this down to the 2:01s. James as well, how we doing? Hope we're all well, hope we're all well. 2:05 treble 5. Is that your guess, John? Or is that your lap time at the moment? I guess with it ending in a treble 5, it's normally your prediction for me, isn't it? Or 6. There's a lot of time to make up all over the track. We're already 4/10 up, look, on this lap here. 206. So we should be realistically... with a half decent run, our base pace should be about a 205. It's one of those tracks where you gain and lose so much time. It's a little bit like the Nürburgring, but on a bit of a smaller scale, where, you know, one teeny weeny little mistake can cost you actually seconds instead of tenths. And those moments where you would lose thousands or hundredths actually do cost you the valuable tenths, which soon stack up. Best in race was a 0.4. Your quali was a 2.05. Right, okay. We'll aim for the 2.05 then. Or we'll try to. Marnik in this one as well. P9 there. Don't think anybody else that I spotted. Who's that with a YouTube channel? Oh, Luna there. YT _ Greasy Sam. Right, let's give this one a go then. Yeah, hard tyres, James. One day we might have a daily race B on an actual decent compound, but not for now. Fairly mixed bag as well. Look at that. We got Astons, Corvettes, we got Mercs. We got the lot. Right, let's go. Slipstream trains all the way. Get 202s on soft. Oh, hang on. So when you said someone got 201, was that on the soft tyres? Or are you talking about when we did the British Heart Foundation race? Or are you saying one of the British Heart Foundation lads currently on this one got 201? Because otherwise, all of a sudden I'll start to feel a little bit better about my 206. If that was on the softs in the British Heart Foundation race you're talking about. Because that was only a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it, that round? That was one of the ones I missed. Oh, that was a hefty hit to the wall there. No damage though. Another hit to the wall. I need to watch where I'm going apparently. Oh, that's on hards. Top in the world. What? 201 on hard tyres. That's crazy. Really feel the benefit of the top speed of that Supra kicking in there. Oh, the Suzuki's gone. Jonathan, how we doing? Good evening. Oh, you were fastest in the British Half. Of course you were. Sorry, John, I forgot about that. Absolutely. There's somebody else gone. That's how we're going to make up a few positions in this race, I think. Yeah, you go well round here, John, so that 205 I'm going to take as my my challenge, my target. Oh, slight oversteer there. Another clip to the wall. We got damage that time. That's how you cause a traffic jam. Right, let's try and catch up to this lot up here. We started from the back pretty much, so we're in P10 now. But I think these guys are all going to have a bit extra pace on me, to be fair. Take around 5 miles an extra, hour an extra in pretty much every corner. Duly noted. Don't think I have the guts to though, that's the problem. Look at that, 4 seconds off the pace. .3.8 to the guys up ahead there. Maverick P9. Big chunk of cars there though, if we can catch up to them. Oh, there's the wall again. Catching to these guys though. 3 seconds the gap now. Two laps left when we cross the line. What's that say? Use third gear. Oh, I've got something, a little Streamlabs message over the top. What does that say? Use third gear as, I can only see the number 2. Does that say use third gear as second? Bugger. Try and catch back up with these guys. Try and see if we can reclaim P10. Seems everybody's made that mistake this race, so I'm not the only one. Oh, that'll be a penalty there, I think. Yeah, was just going to say, that'll be a penalty. If I'm really unlucky, that'll be a penalty. Sure enough. Yeah, use third gear as second, apart from first and last corners. Ah! What are we doing out there? Right, final lap to get back to P10. Side by side. Oh no, come on. Oh man, I'm losing it all now. Come on. 3.3, I'm never catching them now. That's it. Still side by side. Is one of them going to kill the other? The answer was almost yes. But sadly, it was not. Close, but not close enough. Not bad for a first race, but a penalty and a colossal crash to begin the stream. Not too bad, not too bad. Sounds about right for me, doesn't it? About typical. A big crash and a big crash and a big penalty. Who's this ringing me? 01204. Absolutely not. Not answering that. No, thank you. Someone saying the penalty system really needs revision. That's a strange one, John. DR was reset and so was your race record. Started by saying I hadn't done any daily races before. That's a bit bizarre. Just to check, have you... you know how it gives you the option to save the progress of the game to console storage and cloud storage? Mine comes up, I don't know if it's an issue or an error or something, but mine comes up every time that I start the game, saying, do I want to load the progress from storage, console storage or cloud storage? But they both always have the same amount of data there, so I don't really think it matters which one I would pick, but I always just go console storage. But does the same come up for you, and have you maybe changed which one you've selected there, because maybe console storage versus cloud might have different progress, if that makes sense. Potentially, I don't know. Never been D before. Well, there we go. I wonder why that is then. I wonder if they haven't released any updates yet this week, or kind of recently, have they? So it's not even as if it could be that. Right, we're in the Supra still, but Group 3 this time. Group 4 this time. So let's have a quick look at Daily Race C, and then we'll take our pick on which one we want to stay with for the rest of the night. Now in the race, these right-handers absolutely murder the tyres. Because like, all the right-handers in this track are super fast, long, punishing right-handers. And then all the lefts are like this, tiny, tiny little left turns, where you're pretty much straight lining out of them once you get down on the throttle. And then there's another right-hander, absolutely brutal on the tyres, that. Oh, so you've actually just continued and had to try and build it back up. Took 14 races to get back to mid-B. Oh man, no, that's brutal, that. I suppose you might have had a little bit of fun messing about in some of the lower lobbies, but that's still probably not ideal. Makes you realise how hard it is to get up to a decent rating again though, doesn't it? When you're back down in all the like D-rated lobbies. I'm in the Supra, John. But I do have one with a livery that I should have selected. We'll finish this lap and I want to get another one in so I can try. Actually no, we'll do a race from the back, so I'll jump out because I've got yours with my livery on. Won the first race by 26 seconds. Get in. That's funny. You'll have no bother in those lobbies. It's just as long as you're not starting from the back. If you set a time, then you're all right, and you just run away from immediately from turn 1. Oh no, I just needed to actually select the car that I was using. Select from a garage. Oh yeah, Group 4. There it is. There. Oh no, I've got the Red Bull one on that one. I was thinking it was your livery, John. It's not. I've got the Red Bull one on that. I don't know if we have one for the Supra, do we? I assumed that's why you were asking, because you must have a livery. No, I don't think there is one for that, because I've still got a Red Bull one on. I'll jump back in this one for now though, and then I might have to have a look at different cars as well. I've just jumped in the Supra because everybody else is in the Supra, but realistically, I might prefer a different car. I thought about the Lambo, but especially in the race, because of how brutal it is, this track on tyres. Or at least to look at the 4-wheel drives, but I think the Lambo is probably the better shout. Yeah, I don't think there is one for the Supra, John, because I've still got an old, like, a Red Bull livery that I found just searching for one. So otherwise I would have yours on it, I think. Look at that, you hear the tyres squealing, absolutely brutal. Bit too early on the throttle. Sylvia's fast usually, yeah. So is Ferrari, yeah. Yeah, Ferrari I thought could be worth a look. I almost jumped in that just to have a look at quali times with it. I ended up doing a race instead as practice, instead of setting a lap time, because I thought we will do the first two, which now it'll just be the first one, but I thought the first two I will start from the back. And then beyond that we will try and set some times. But it's difficult one to overtake this. You can get caught up in some good races, but you can also just end up being dropped to the back very quickly. A 158.2 is pole position there. And we're all the way down here at the back. Now when you start P16 also you end up right on the penultimate, the final corner actually. You end up in that chicane, and that is not very good at all. When you're starting, you hit 0 and it lights are out as you are turning 90 degrees right. So not ideal. Did anyone see, by the way, as well, let's just navigate this firstly before I start ranting on. Did anybody see there was a clip of Nico Rosberg where the Red Bull, the F1 Junior commentators, she called him Brittany, but I didn't get any kind of like kicked off, but I didn't get the Brittany reference. Does anybody know what the reference is? Because I do not understand it. But I saw the clip, I've seen a couple of clips, and I wondered what it was all about, but I didn't get the reference at all. So if anybody knows, I need to Google it and find out what it was. But if anybody knows, please do enlighten me. So what I find you're best off doing in this race, this combo, this track, is actually really trying to overdrive all of the right-handed corners, and then try and underdrive all of the left-turning corners, simply because they absolutely murder the tyres. Here we go, this should be interesting. I'm going to take this one nice and easy, because it's no use trying to catch up and get right in the mix of that, because this pinch zone here just absolutely murders everybody. So you're best off trying to drive almost in tyre management mode. I really do have to try and get our foot down and make some progress here. Oh, he's hit the brakes. And he bags himself a penalty also. 7.9, 7.8, 7.7. Right, here we go. We've got to have a few positions made up here, surely. Surely. Oh, 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 oh. Jesus. Oh my word. That was actually, I would almost say, caused by me, but that was trying to take avoiding action of him being right in the middle of the track there. Oh man, that's brutal. He got damage as well. Quite heavy front damage there. Oh man, come on. Oh, that's brutal. That is an absolute killer, that. Bugger. I don't necessarily want to take the blame for that one, because that wasn't me driving stupid or making a mistake or kind of anything like that. That was purely trying to avoid two people not right in the middle of the track, but kind of having their own battle and getting right in the way. Right, big bundle of cars up ahead though, so I'm sure that we can catch back up. What are you on about, Jonathan? What have I missed? Oh, that might be penalty, that. Quite lucky there that I didn't have a penalty, I think. Silly mistake, that. Look at that. That's cost literally like half a second or more to the leader. That's literally cost a second, that, to the leader there. That is brutal. Oh no. All I can say is, you know, for next time, Jonathan. Now you make me want to change the colours, James. Right, P14, this is not very good. Not very good. We were closing on to the pack, I would have said, until those two sort of dropped behind and then caused us to have a bit of a tangle. That's going to cost him as he hits the wall there. Oh, that was never going to work. Yeah. That one, I may say, was my fault. I may say that one was my fault. Oh, man. Got a lot of damage now. .360 spin for a laugh. Bugger. Don't tap him down the straightaway till the braking zone. James says rage quit. That might be where we're heading at the moment. Oh, that was a nightmare, that. I'll tell you what I will do, and I'll use this as a bit of a research tool. Now, I want to go into the pits, and I want to actually see what we can do on a fresh set of tyres, because I want to judge kind of to the last lap what the difference is, because honestly by lap 10 these tyres are absolutely done in. You can barely turn right with them, but I get the feeling that it's never going to be worth this run into the pits, because I figure it must be the pit stop must be too long for it to be worthwhile. Which, judging by this, it absolutely is. Why does that pit time take so long? Yeah, no wonder it's not worth it. No wonder it's not worth it. That's horrendous. Yeah, so never going to be worthwhile to do a pit stop then, regardless of how much quicker you can be, because you cannot make up 8 seconds per lap for that to ever be worthwhile. Right, we're giving up. Oh no. Right, well, we just about, well, we definitely gave up on that one. Let's have a look at some other cars as well. The SLS AMG. Oh, now I would be up for trying that. The M4. I'm surprised the four-wheel drive cars aren't as popular. Although, I wonder if they would be popular in the race. The McLaren, I feel, would be good. 650S there. 157.529. Right. Let's give this another go. I remember a time when it used to be the GTR that was the most popular around here. You could not do a race at Trial Mountain without being in the GTR. I just don't understand what they've got by making that pit lane so long as well. There's no way it would take you like 35 seconds to drive down there. Even at 50 mile an hour. Anyways, right. Should have enough time to get about 6 laps in here. We're actually going to try and get ourselves a decent starting position on the grid. So, guess is in. What is our lap time going to be? Our lap in purple, we're going to do 6 laps. If you guess correctly and get correctly all 3 decimal places, free t-shirt from the merch store of your choice. Two 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 says John. What, you reckon that's going to be the fastest lap? Oh, I hope not. I just thought, because I was doing 2 zeros or 2 or 1s in the race, was I not? When I wasn't binning it. Might be wrong there, you know, but I thought that was what I was doing. Soon find out. Hopefully we can already be into the 59s. Oh, hey John, you weren't far off for the first lap, John. You might be bang on the money at this rate. We're about 2.5 tenths up. Now I messed this one up on that last lap there, so we'll nail that there. 8 tenths up. Now we're talking. Oh, just outbroke that. Oh, we lost quite a bit there. We lost literally 3 tenths in that. We've took off an entire second though. So that's going to be a 59, sorry. 0.235. Good stuff. Right, let's keep going. More of that, if we can. Let's see here as well if it's worth keeping it in 5th. I don't actually think that it is, but no, looks like it is. By about 6 thousandths of a second. Good. Oh no, that's where we've lost a lot of time there. Trying to brake a bit too late. John, you're updating your guess. It'd be so much easier if you could just take that corner flat. Otherwise you're constantly like tiptoeing around it trying to work out what will get you away and what will make you spin. 59 treble 0. Fair enough, let's aim for that. 2 tenths to gain. Idiot. Yeah, capable of a mid 58. Hopefully. Just need to get everything together, but yeah, I would like to think so. Right, here we go. Let's go again. I'm already off the pace there because I've had to lift and I've understeered, and then I'm forever on the back foot. Cowboy, how are we doing? Saying 58.9. Does that say 989? 989. So everyone thinking that in this next lap I can maybe take a tenth off, a couple of tenths off, or whatever the numbers is, a few tenths off maybe. Yeah, 2.5, 3 tenths off. Kind of hit that 59.0 or a 989. .4. Lift a bit earlier, turn a bit earlier. That might be track limits. Hopefully not, because it was pretty smooth. And that's where we can gain here, when we can just have a lot more momentum. Get our foot down. I braked way too early there. After all that. Forever losing time down the straight. Come on, I can still improve on this lap time, I think. Brake as late as I can here, come on. Oh, still turning too early there. Nah, that's annoying. Oh no, it's all gone wrong. Oh man. Oh, my second lap was the quickest one, 59.235. Just couldn't manage to improve on that one. We might do another attempt of this though, so we'll see if we can improve our time before that one. Oh man, so frustrated. Proper difficult track this one, isn't it? This one and Mount Panorama actually, Daily Race B. So easy to just destroy a lap in one corner. And it's still only enough for P10. How is that doable? Right then, predictions in for this one. We'll try and aim for, what should we say, top 6? In terms of lap time, I reckon I could get down to where P6 is, like 58.8. Yeah, one of the more technical tracks. It's more about, isn't it? A lot of these corners is lift earlier, get turned in earlier, especially turn 1, 2 and 3. And really prioritise the exit. So difficult to get right though. So difficult to get right. Right, let's go. Oh, P5 Cowboy reckons. Well, we never know. Fingers crossed. Right, let's do it. From P10, we're in the Supra. We know it's not going to be worth pitting, so we want to try and look after those tyres. We want to try and push more on the left-handers and take it slightly easier. We want to push more on the right-handers, take it slightly easier on the left-handers. Let's go. Got Ferrari behind us as well. John saying go for P5. Well, we set our sights as high as we can. Already we look to go around the outside of P9. Trying to give plenty of space. He's there on the left hand side of us there. Right, we managed to get through. Not too much time lost there as well, which is good. Podium minimum. I love your ambition, James, but sometimes sometimes it's a stretch too far. We've got a big gap behind us though, which is good, so let these guys all scrap as they head down. Only 4.1 to the lead. 4.1 separates us and 8 other cars as somebody really badly bins it there. 4.2 now to the lead. Back down to 4.1, that's good. This is where we're going to lose a lot of time to the leader though, being caught up behind this lot in tricky little sections like this. Still actually remains 4.1. You can see already on that first lap we've used twice as much of the right side tyres than we have the left. Might actually be able to slip round here. Not quite, but that's fantastic racing from the fellow Brit there. Amazing stuff. And we're going to have to try and push around the outside. We're going to actually get that one. Love that. It's going to compromise us onto the straight though. Round the outside in 2 corners there. Tremendous. Great racing. He's going to come back here though. More great racing there. It's costing us time though, because we're now to 4.9 to the lead. It's not what we want. Right, track limits for the guys in front there. The gap back down to 4, sub 4 seconds. The gap to the lead, that's pretty good going. Or, not that we've done much of that, it's just that he's not managed to pull away, or he's been fighting. As we get a good exit onto the back straight as well. Come on. Lovely stuff indeed. P8. Oh! Ah, no. Didn't want that contact there. We had great racing there before. No one really at fault there, I think. Just both ending up going kind of to the middle of the track. Just both took different lines to end up at the same piece of tarmac, really. Don't think it's cost neither of us too much, though. Penalty there for P6. We're hopefully going to get round him here. He had a big crash. Oh, right, okay. I saw 2 cars immediately behind me and I assumed he was one of them there. I killed him. Do we think that was my fault though? Or not? That was possibly karma. Contact from Blitz there. John saying no, not my fault. Right, okay. I'm taking John's word. No more discussion. John said no. Racing incident, James says. Yeah, okay. Alright, I think we all agree with that one then. He twatted himself. Oh dear. Right. P8 though here. Gonna just lift slightly earlier. Give myself enough time to judge what these guys are going to do. Doesn't cost us any time to do that. Thankfully. Or at least not relative to them. 5.6 to the lead. Come on, we can see P5 there. Oh, someone's gone. .2 to the lead. 6.2 seconds, still covering 7 cars. It's not too bad. Yeah, we'll have a watch of the replay, definitely. Right, 6, 5 and 4 right in front of us here. All covered by whatever that is. Probably about 4, probably about 6/10. Adam smashed his race here in the Ferrari. Right, okay. In a positive way? Smashed it as in did a good job. Oh, is that sorry, because I've still got that there's a little symbol in the bottom right hand corner, so I didn't catch the last word. I assumed that said his race, but you said British Heart Foundation race. Got you. Oh, a little bit of contact from behind there. We're alright though, we're alright. Yeah, there's like a little notice thing on the on Streamlabs there, just on the right, like the bottom right of the chat. So there's 1 or 2 words I always end up missing. Oh, that's not going to the wall. He won. Yes, that's right. What do you reckon of my idea, John, for the British Heart Foundation for Nürburgring? I made 2 suggestions, Rito, just what came to mind. I know we want to make sure we have a really good race there, so I'd said what we could do is obviously set the weather to random, which is what we'd agreed to do, and then just have a couple of us manually go through and make sure that everybody, if it is a dry race, have us manually go through and make sure that we all use the 2 compounds, but not let the computer kind of do that, because it will not overwrite it properly if we have rain. Or I said possibly we could start with rain, program it so that we start with rain and then allow us to judge, and that's where the difference will be made when we judge when to go on to the soft and mediums. I wondered if that was worth looking at, because one of us will take the gamble and go earlier, or one of us will take the gamble and do another lap on inters or whatever, and that'll be the thing that makes the difference, and that is where we can then allow it to be down to best judgment in kind of the fairest way possible. Yeah, no tyre rule would be best. Yeah. Is that, do you mean just the tyre rule shouldn't exist, James, or do you mean for that one we shouldn't set the lobby to have the tyre rule in there, but we'll still manage manually ourselves that we used both compounds, or all compounds, or whatever we were doing? I think I could realistically be on for P4 here. 1 stop for you, is that what you're going for, James? I feel like that could be risky. Ferrari almost went there. I'm going to try and nip to the inside yet. They're going to come together there. Yeah, seen that coming. I'm possibly just going to drive straight through the inside here. Oh, that was also seen that coming as well. Right, pick a car which is going to be faster in a straight line. Oh, well, they're both Ferraris, so we'll go with Blitz because he's travelling a little bit faster at the moment. I'm going to get the run here. Oh, there's contact there. No, come on, we can't have that. That is... Come on, really? That's not very good nor fair driving, that. Come on. He's got to know that as well, I think. That's a shame that. No rule on tyres, driver's choice. I mean, that's the thing though. Everyone's then going to go definitely for the soft tyres on like every lap, aren't they? I think that's what we're trying to kind of avoid, aren't we? Right, come on. Right, P1's had a bit of an incident or something like that. So we're gaining time to them there. Most will ruin their tyres in one lap. That's true. That'll be me, that. Skidding everywhere. Top 5 are on watching Key instead. I think you might be watching Key, mate. Although, you never know. We managed to get up to P4 for about half a second. And then the chap who is now P5 came and just bowled his way through. Oh, he's gone though. Right. P5. Looks like you're not going to watch Key then, Cheech. Can we be on for P4 here though? We're up against the Ferrari. 2 more laps to do so. Go, 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 come on. I'm going to really push it in these left-handers now because we've got the tyres still. It's the right-handers where they're absolutely getting butchered. Here we go. Yeah, karma, exactly. Karma for the man in question there. Right, come on, we can have P4 here, no doubt about that. Come on. Just follow, yeah, absolutely. Back in 10, no worries, John. Catch you in a bit. There we go. That's all we needed. He's just clipped the wall. Literally pushing him out of that corner there. Unbelievable. And then we drop down to the back of the grid. Oh my god, come on, what an idiot. What an idiot. What an idiot. I was on for the best result of the stream there. Unbelievable. Yeah, you did say follow, James. I didn't follow that instruction very well. Final lap as well. What are we going to be able to make up on this? Absolutely nothing. Oh, I did a much better job of looking after tyres and everything there. Alright, come on. Let's try and get back into top 10 at least. Or at least where we started, which was P10. donut. Indeed. P10's there still for the taking though. As long as this McLaren doesn't park it too much on the apex. We've beat the McLaren. That's going to be about it. Oh. All that for that. All that for that. Right, let's go again. Let's go again. That was a really good race until it wasn't. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right, let's stick with the Supra. Apart from that spin, we've been going well. Right, let's see if we can get into that. Should get 3 laps in here. Mind you, we will literally only just get 3 laps in if we do. Can't have any mistakes yet. I don't know if the better line is to actually run a bit further into that corner there. Might be the case that it is actually the better way of taking it. Right, let's not spin there as we just did on that last race. What a good result we could have been on for there. James did say follow him. We were following really well until then. Right, is this going to get us into the 58s, do we think? Will this be enough? No. Still a 59.4. Here we go. Laughing at your comment there, John. Right. Guess is on now. Can we get into the 58s? If so, what is our lap time going to be? Oh no, I cost myself all the time that we just made up there. Lost quite a bit of time there. Made some of it, clawed some of it back in the final corner, but not even a tenth's improvement. 59.3. Come on, still not even a personal best. We got one more lap. Let's make this one count. Come on. We lost 3/10 in this sector, so we can easily gain them back. Now that we know what not to do. Four-tenths improvement, come on. .896, that'll do me. .896, that's a good improvement, that. Good stuff. Right, predictions for this one. We got up to P4 for about 3/4 of a second in the last race. And we were battling for P4, and that was from P10. So what can we aim for in this one right now? What can we aim for? P8. We went from P10 to P5, battling for P4. Can we go from P8 to P4, battling for the podium, maybe? There's a few more people jumping in the Ferrari as well now. Ferrari proving a pretty popular car around here. Very, very good choice. I think this Supra just has it in the straight line speed. P3 Cowboy says. Okay, we're aiming for the podium then. Let's go, come on. Right, now by this point in the last race we'd made up a place. We haven't done that just yet. Oh, I don't want to tag you, mate. Oh man, we had to lift there quite a bit. Guy in front just didn't get the same run that we did. See if this guy will work with us yet. No. Oh, someone come flying in on the radar there. They must have just been pixels from us. Oh, they've made contact there. I'm going to have both of them onto the straight. Good stuff, good stuff. Up to P7. He backs out of it there, but I was looking to have to give him the space there. Please don't come back on track. Right, up to P6. .6, come on. Oh, it's all kicking off back there, look. Luckily we're not part of that. P6, come on. It's going to be a difficult pack to try and catch this now. Just think that these guys are going to be too far out of reach. This is my only problem. I just think they're going to be a little bit too far. As we say, I'm just also desperately trying to look after the tyres, which I did a decent job of it in the last race. These are the corners that we can push on a little bit more. And then ones like this, not quite as much. Right, 2.1, let's keep a check on that. Right, these guys might be quicker than me overall, but naturally I should be able to catch them because they're going to cost each other so much time here. Here we go. Come on. On to the back of them. P2 is there. I think he's in a Ferrari. Gonna follow RALENO on the right hand side in the Ferrari. Actually just going to take it easy on the brakes, follow around and just watch what happens. I'm just keeping a check of where everybody is and what's going on. Come on. .5 to the lead. My right hand side tyres are looking not as bad as they did on the first race that I did here. That might be a penalty, that might have just cut that a little bit too much. Hopefully I'm okay. Yeah, we're all good. Oh no. Don't think he was expecting us to be there. Can't blame him for that one, really. I don't think anyone would have expected someone to try and go around the outside on that corner, so no arguing with that one. Hold your line. So close to racing there. Oh, he's braked earlier than I thought. Oh god. Someone's gone wide there. That's P3, the podium sitter. He's either made a mistake there or he's intentionally gone a little bit deeper to try and get the best exit possible onto the straight. We're actually going to nudge this guy forward here. Going to work with him for the time being before we eventually stab him in the back, I'm sure. Trying to go for a move for the position. Someone's gone, that's P2, I think. He's actually put it off the track there. Entitled to that line there now. Oh, that's as close as you want to be to the rubble and stones on the left hand side. I think the guy there now has a bit of damage perhaps. Come on, we could be on for a podium here. Realistically, if Reese manages to catch up to P2 there and hold him up, we could probably still be on for P2 really, but we want to aim for the podium. That is what we're aiming for. Oh, there you go. And he's got a penalty. That is a huge help. There you go. He serves his penalty. How's this going to play out? They're going to be side by side, are they? Yep, they switch positions. P4 might have to lift here because he's still going to be catching pretty rapidly, I would have thought, to P3. Just doing my best to try and look after these tyres, so that we've got something to fight with a little bit later on. Oh, here it gets interesting. Oh, there's the contact. Oh, no. Oh, my word. Right, now we're fighting for the podium. I almost feel that that looks like I instigated that one, but our friend, now P3, had to slow it on the apex. Nothing that I could do there. He lets us pass for good measure as well. Right, P3, well, could be on for P2 now. If we can hold him up, or if we can hold up to his pace, I should say. Right, the fight for the podium is going to have to be on now then. It's a good move by him there. hope that 5th gear gets me past the Ferrari here. Right, the battle is on for the podium. We just got to try and defend now. 2 laps. I don't think we want to be attacking. I will still try and push on if I can do, if I can make the progress, but I don't really think that pushing to P2 is going to be doable here. We will try and close this gap as best we can though. Oh, that's closing. That's closing. Remember, we've got to try and push as much as we can in these corners here. These are the corners where we're not, where we're able to push the tyres that aren't being used as much throughout the rest of the lap. Right, now we're closing. We can actually push for P2 here. We're only going to have one more lap to be able to do it though. Let's go, come on. However, P4 is closer to us than we are to P3, to P2. That's a good exit there, though. I think. I feel like that was decent. Come on, right, one more lap. We've got to push, push, push. Oh, we're letting them know that we're there now. Come on. Oh, so close to having fastest lap as well. Actually got a break mid corner there. There it is. There's our chance. Go, go, go. Holds it round the outside. That is really, really well done. Both of us outbreak. I'm gonna get hit there. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get spun. Oh no. Come on, you can't be doing that. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. Really? Really? He's absolutely mugged us of the podium there. That is absolutely horrendous driving from him there. Wow. Absolute podium robbery there. That is awful, that. That is awful. I can't believe that. Exactly, John. Exactly. My thoughts also. Oh, that has proper enraged me, that. Oh, that's annoyed me a lot, that. That's proper annoyed me, that. Tell him he's a knob in chat. I might have to. That's horrific. I don't think he'll hang about in chat. He laughed. Oh, man. Oh, man. That is unbelievable, that. We're going to watch the replay because I am 99% convinced that that was just absolutely not on. He says watch the replay, so we will do that. That is exactly what we will do, Robbie. I think that was his name. Let's have a watch. This was honestly a tremendous race, though. This really was a tremendous race. So this is going to be Robbie's point of view. The rear tyres of the Ferrari is actually in better nick. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Nah. There is no way you can argue for that. There is no way you can argue for that. That is just, you can't even argue for that. Not a hope. Not a hope. We don't even need to really sit and analyse it, but let's do that, shall we? At the point here of which we go to turn towards the apex, let's have a look and see how far alongside he is. Oh, hang on a minute. Not that much. Not that much. We are aiming and turning towards the apex. We are already, the apex, ladies and gentlemen, starts right here. Where is it? There. The apex starts here. We are long into this corner before he manages to get alongside and make the contact. Look at that. We're literally like so close already to the apex as we are starting to turn in, or we're already turning in. That is just inexcusable. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Let's look at it from our point here. We start turning now into the apex. You're heading towards the... This is the, I mean, the actual apex that you want to be hitting for this corner, realistically, is about here, where the actual tyre marks are. Round about here. This is where you want to be hitting. We're turning early to try and follow this. You tend to follow this round because it's kind of like that long sort of sweeping left. But look at that. We're heading direct towards the apex here, and this guy comes bowling in. That is unbelievable. I agree, James. I agree. That is how you do not overtake somebody into a braking zone to the inside of a line, heading towards an apex, and claim yourself a podium. You will not be looked at favourably by, I would say, anybody in the motorsport community. Unless you happen to be Max Verstappen, in which case it's fair game. But he's not. And we've lost out on a podium, and that's really, really annoyed me, that. Yeah, exactly as you say, James. No open door there. Not a car's width left, because at that point we are on the racing line. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Right, let's get entered into another race. We'll do another one from what will now be the same position. And we will stay in... Actually, I tell you what, we do the Ferrari. Let's give the Ferrari a bash. We haven't been in the Ferrari yet. So let's give that a go. We're going to be racing, I would say, fairly blind here, however. Let's have a yellow Ferrari, shall we? Oops, there we go. Yeah, but James summed it up best. No open door. So... Yeah, I agree. And the Oscar signs situation 100%. Let's put it this way: 100% not Oscar's fault. Also, can't necessarily 100% pin the blame on Carlos, but that is he most definitely can't pin the blame on Oscar. If that makes sense, definitely cannot pin the blame on Oscar. Carlos had already locked up and then went past Lewis, and then Oscar was just there, actually almost trying to back out of it as well. So yeah, definitely not Oscar's fault. Right, we have our friend Robbie here in the Ferrari. In P2, can we get some kind of revenge here? We're starting in P2. We could actually look to get the race win here. We're starting in P3, sorry. We could look to get the race win here. Predictions in, please. I predict a riot. Yeah. Yeah, so do I. Here we go. Oh, we got a much better run on P2. Maybe he's waiting for us. I have no idea how this Ferrari's going to handle into turn 1 here, so I'm going to lift. Oh, it actually handles better than the Supra. Oh, someone's there. Oh, it's a little bit more understeer in the Ferrari when you try and get your foot down. I hope this guy gets swallowed up by the rest of the pack. Kill Robbie, screams the fans. Well, he's already down to P4 now, so I think we're alright. Whoa. Yeah, a little bit more understeer in the Ferrari for sure versus the Supra. On a few of those faster speed, high speed corners, the Supra was a little bit better, but in the low speed corners perhaps the Ferrari's a little bit better, I don't know. We're the one hitting purple sectors at the moment as well, so possibly on for fastest lap of this first full complete set of racing lap. Braking I feel is a bit better in the Ferrari as well. Will he have fastest lap or will I? Oh, he does by a couple of tenths. People behind us though setting quicker laps. Wonder if he'll have a penalty there. Runs wide. Oh, he's hit the wall. I was about to try and apex that and get round him there. But that'll not work if he's parked it there by mistake. Down into this braking zone, we should have him here, I think. Almost. That wasn't the smartest bit of racing I've ever done. Neither would that have been if I went for it. Right, once again in the slipstream. Our friend Robbie there down to P7. Imagine if he got airborne. I think he did on one of the laps. And then I did the same thing. I kind of winced in fear. I wasn't sure how well the Ferrari was going to handle when it got back on the floor. Right, this guy's a bit quicker than me in the Ferrari behind. I'm getting up to speed in it, I think, but... Oh, he pushes us along. What a hero. I don't think I've actually got the button anymore to say thank you for hazards. I don't. I think we had to change that to boost at one point. We'll have him on exit here. I'll be right behind him. Gonna make him be the one that backs out of this. we go. Get the move down into turn 1. What was that? What was that? Right, he's binned it. What we need to watch now is the guy behind. We got a bit of damage here. Is the guy behind catching up to us? .3. He's gained like 3-4 tenths down that straight there. Our damage magically repairs itself, such is the realism of the real driving simulator. He brings the gap down to 2 seconds now, under 2 seconds. Pickles learns to crash. It's a shame that he did, because we were having a good race. But I just need to watch for this guy behind me. He's catching a little bit here. And if he gets into slipstream range... .2. Ah, you idiot. Be the last book in the Biggle series. Anyway. And then he crashed. The end. Right, he's within half a second now. He's really closing. Biggles is still P5. Quite ironic that we're being in the Supra all night, and then the first race we do in the Ferrari, it looks like we could be on for the win. Right, this next lap I just need to drive the fastest lap possible. He's 4/10 behind. This might be enough for him to catch up, depending on how we get on this final corner here, and whether he really prioritises his exit, which is what I'm going to try and do here. Oh, which did not work at all, because he spotted the door open and went for it, and in the end actually got himself the better exit as well. That's extra annoying. Right, we've got to get this place back now. Oh no. Around the outside, that's not what we want though. Bad internet connection here. At this point, this is not what we want. This is not the time or place to have that. Oh no. Oh, this really isn't the time or place to have this. Last lap latency. We've just launched him 5/10 ahead now through that. How frustrating. How frustrating is that? Man, that should have been a race win. That should have been a race win. Last lap, low latency won him the race there. Oh, man. Can't get a race. I can't get a good result tonight. Or every time we get like the best result possible, it slips away. For one reason or another. Frustrating. Let's jump straight back in. Or should we do Daily Race B now? What do we think? Get your votes in. Daily Race B or... In fact, I tell you what. I'm going to stick with Daily Race. I'm going to stick with the Ferrari as well. We'll do Daily Race C and I will come back later in the week and we'll do Daily Race B. That was a promise. See if we can improve our time in the Ferrari at all. Right, 2 laps in the Ferrari. What will our fastest lap time be? John's was one step ahead of me there, look. Daily Race C, the Ferrari. Oh, I hope that's not track limits. So it was pretty perfect. If not... Ah, man. Got to say that corner there was a lot easier in the Supra. So much easier in the Supra. And you put your guess in before you said 58 treble 6. Couple of see if we can knock a couple of tenths off. Yeah, that'll be good. Front bias to the front, brake bias to the front, causing a bit of understeer there actually. Is this going to be a 58 or is it not? I don't think it is. Not quite. 59.5. Come on. Let's get another lap in. Oh man, I'm hitting the walls everywhere. Oh, best off just holding it in fifth. Look at that. Oh, nah, it's just too wide. Low 59. I think the pace is there with the Ferrari. Yeah, don't short shift. Yeah, definitely. I see the time being gained there. Right, back in 1 minute and 3 seconds. Predictions in, where we're going to start and where we're going to finish when we cross the line. Oh, P6. P6 for this one. We've got to aim for the podium at least then, yeah? At least. We've got Robbie in front of us, our new best friend. Very big Mace up top. He's a fast driver. Right, let's go. I was just going to say I wouldn't have too much. I was just going to say I wouldn't have too much remorse if I actually tagged him there, and then he drove across the other side of the track and very nearly done it himself. Absolutely going to go to the inside here. He out brakes. We get the move. Easily done. Easily done. He actually makes contact with us there, I think. Right, we can see the podium. P3 and 4 having a bit of a battle there. Also agree with that one, John, as well. Oh! Has he gone? Has he gone? Has he gone? We're going to have to try and get round him. He's going to try and hold it there. Just going to try and get around the outside here. Oh yes, what a move. What a move. Not too shabby. Right, we've got P3. We definitely want P2 now. Oh, is that it? That's got to be a penalty for him there. That's got to be. Yeah. He couldn't have got away with that without a penalty. Ah, short shifted there, shouldn't have done that. go. He served his penalty. We're going to get round him here. It's whether or not we can catch up to P1, who has exceptional pace. Not too bad so far, 3/10s gained. Probably 3/10s lost there though. .6 the gap, come on. Gotta keep trying to push. .2. Oh no, I made the same mistake there. All that good work undone. Right, if I don't keep undoing all my good work on that corner before the tunnel. This guy's going to be struggling on tyres a lot more than what I am. So I just need to try and make this work. Pulling a couple of tenths sometimes on that final corner. I've actually got fastest lap of the race as well, which I didn't realise. Oh, now I took that corner too cautiously. Oh, so glad I didn't hit the wall there. 2.5 the gap, come on. Let's try and keep pushing and bringing this down There's the slightest of slight chances that we could at least catch P1 here. But we've got this guy right behind us who is probably a lot quicker. Oh, really? That was the best chance we were going to have of catching P1 there. Now we got damage as well. Unbelievable. Come on, just need to try and get into slipstream. .7, come on. Sorry, John, I'll catch that comment in a second. Something about when he hit me. Oh, yeah, 410s. Yeah, exactly. 410s lost. When he hit me. Yeah, exactly. Right, this run here should hopefully put me into slipstream if I'm lucky. 1.5 now. Oh, we're in slipstream range. Come on. Come on. .4 now, the gap. Come on. Just need to build 7/10ths per... easier said than done, of course, but 7/10ths per lap. .3. He's going to be struggling on his tyres now, I think. The guy behind me, though, I feel is going to do something silly. 2 laps. Come on. Come on. Ah, 5th. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Slipstream. Go, 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 go. Yeah, he's trying to break the toe now. Come on. Come on. Right, we gained 7/10 that lap. I need to gain another 7. And then once we've done that, we've got an overtake to try and deal with. Come on. Come on. Have we just forced the mistake? I think we might have done. We're right on him now, though. Undercut on the exit here. He's going to be to the inside, so he's going to be able to defend this one. Just for that little bit longer. Oh, he parked it on the apex. I don't know if that was deliberate or not, but if it was, it was very smart. Smart thing to do. Same thing here if you can do. It's not going to work though. We've got the line. Go, 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 go. Apex has got the run now though. At this point he's going to be blocked in. Actually going to break the earliest. Oh, it was elbows out. Should that have been allowed? Should that have been allowed? I think so. It was elbows out. The door was open though. He left the door so wide open. Oh, I'm taking that. I am taking that. Mugged him, yeah. He left the door open. I had to go for that. I couldn't not go for that. We had to. He was in the 458 as well, which surprised me. I don't know how I had more pace than him there. He invited me in. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Oh, get in. No, I'm still happy with that. What a way to end the stream. Let's have a very quick watch of this replay, though. Where's my controller gone? We've got to watch this replay. Oh, I can't make my mind up on that. I don't know whether I'm the good guy or the bad guy here. I mean, it was at speed as well. This is kind of the problem. It's because he went so wide. I had to. What makes it look bad is the slight contact. I think that's what makes it look bad. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. From his side, I feel like I would be pretty miffed, to be honest, though. But you've left the door open at that point there. I just managed to squeeze through. It's the contact. It's the contact. It's the contact that makes it seem bad. But the contact's like after the apex. The contact is there. Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Let's watch it from this guy's view. He's chased me down the whole race. I mean, I just had to go to the inside. If I watch it from his view, I actually think that it's fair enough. If this was me in this Supra here, watching two Ferraris race in front, at that point there, it is fair enough. Now, what we have to bear in mind, it looks like I've totally cut the corner, but the track limits, my understanding, is that it's actually the inside of that curb. So I haven't abused track limits. At this point, we're both on the track fully, and that's where we make the contact. Oh, man. I don't know. Did I just become a dirty driver? Or was that actually fair enough? What do you think? What do we think? Was this actually fair enough or not? It's that slight bit of contact. It's the fact that he goes into the wall that makes that slight bit of contact look bad. But prior to that, I feel like that was all fair enough. I think the gap was there, definitely the gap was there. Left him a car's width, as Martin Brundle would say. I need to leave him a Ferrari's car's width and a little bit more, and I think we kind of did that. Oh, it's so debatable. It's so debatable. I really don't know on that one. Only the tiniest contact. It was the tiniest little bit of contact, but he goes into the wall and that's what makes it look bad. But I don't know. This is going to end up as a YouTube short and a YouTube video, so if you're watching this later down the line, please let me know in the comments. Chat seems to think that it's was fair enough. Hard but fair racing. I genuinely can't decide for myself, and I was the one that was in the car and got the position, so it's because he goes so wide, but he just shouldn't have done that. The contact's barely even contact. I think he just sees me and turns the other way as well. Oh, I hope he doesn't lose the position. Oh, he just keeps it. Oh, he just holds on to it. I'm glad about that. But we get P1. We end the stream on P1, so I'm kind of not going to complain. I don't know. Anyways, that was an amazing way to end the stream. A good result that we've been chasing. It turns out that it actually was not Trial Mountain with a difference, but the difference that we have had has been in the actual racing and the race results, and I'm happy with them for a change because that doesn't happen often. But there we go. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the stream. I certainly did. And I thank everybody for tuning in. As always, we'll be back later in the week for Daily Race B. We'll jump on Daily Race B for a little bit, I think, couple hours stream. And we'll get some Mount Panorama racing down under done on the stream as well. But there we are for now, though. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that one. I certainly did. That one was really, really good fun, especially that last race. I shall hopefully see you all on either Wednesday or well, not be Wednesday, maybe Thursday. Sorry, it'll not be Thursday. Maybe Wednesday, maybe Friday. I will have a little look, but hopefully we can get back online to do some Daily Race B racing. My first employee ever, my first ever hire starts tomorrow for Winter Media or Affinity Media Group, which I'm very, very, very excited about. He's actually going to be helping me out, not only on client edits for Winter Media and all that kind of thing, but also the racing channel as well, which is absolutely awesome. Also my drum channel. It's all going to be happening. He has a fairly mixed bag of stuff to be working on, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Exciting times. That is going to be that. Hopefully I will see everybody later in the week. If not, hopefully the odd YouTube video might make it back up onto the channel, because it's been a little while for those as well. But other than that, hopefully everybody enjoys their week, and I shall hopefully see you all a little bit later. Thank you once again for tuning in. I shall catch you all in a little bit. Toodles!